Tesla. It's down in trading this morning after cutting its prices on one of its top-selling models in the U.S. Of course, this is a continued push to stoke demand. Musk has really been adamant about bringing down prices. Hopefully that will spur demand. But I know, Matt, you're a car guy, right?
Well, let me frame it this way, Nora. I mean, this kind of goes to a bigger question for me. Well, there's a million ways to slice, and we'll talk to Dan Ives a little bit about this. But what do you think the real underlying long-term demand for EVs?
Well, that's a great question. And, I was asking myself that this morning as well. I got an email from Hertz. And remember, they did this big deal with Tesla and bought, 100,000 cars, right? Now Hertz sends me an email because I'm a gold member.
Of course you are.
No big deal. I've been around. People know me. So it says, if you rent an electric car, they'll give you one free day.
Really?
For now. And they'll give you one free day for later.
Oh,
so,
wow.
First I thought, awesome, I can save money. But then I thought, maybe there's not a lot of demand for EVs. Because I was just at a Hertz last week in the great state of Ohio, and I was looking to get either the Mustang or a convertible Camaro, and they were like, we have Teslas, and I said, no thanks. So I wonder about the demand as well. We'll talk to Kevin Tynan. He's going to join us a little bit later on from Bloomberg Intelligence. He is our chief autos analyst.
Yep.
Right.
And we'll ask him that demand question as well, because I don't know. It seems like the underlying demand is not as strong as Tesla and Hertz would like it to be.
Right. And of course, but Tesla valuations still remain really high.
Yep.
And as it's pushing into AI, I know that's been Musk's main focus. But when it comes to Tesla in that car space, we're really seeing him struggling to get demand higher. But also looking at Clorox, that's ticker CLX. Yesterday, that stock fell as much as 7.6% throughout the session to its lowest intraday since June of 2022 last year. It's paired in trading today. It's down about a little bit under 1%, but essentially it's reeling back from a cyber attack that disrupted production. And prior to the attack, it's disclosed in mid-August that it had been expecting mid-single digits of organic sales growth in the quarter. So analysts are really bracing for further fallout, but Clorox did caution that it expects to experience ongoing but lessening operational impacts into the fiscal second quarter.
All right, Clorox. When I think of Clorox, I think this is a great old American company, been around forever.
Old economy.
Went public in 1983. Goldman Sachs was the lead manager at a split adjusted price of $2.86. 1983 went public. Pretty cool. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes. And lastly, looking at Levi, that's a denim
Another
brand.
American company.
That's an oldie, right?
Yeah.
But
Paul
it's coming back.
Yeah.
It's coming
in Paul's
back.
opinion, just Levi's are no jeans.
And as we go today. Right?
Oh, we're sporting them today.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Good.
By the way, Levi's business model is the same for Bloomberg LP.
Okay.
That is, don't go into the fields looking for gold and mining, sell the supplies to the miners.
There you go. That's it.
I love
That's
it.
It's
I love
as
it.
simple as that.
But that denim brand, it's down its lowest intraday level in more than 3 years. It tempered its revenue and profit expectations for the fiscal year, and it's really seeing a hit, plunging as much as 6% this morning. Analysts are continuing to have concerns around its wholesale business, but they are impressed with its direct-to-consumer results.
Ooh, 52-week low today. Market cap of $5 billion. All right, I'm doing my part. That's
When did
all I can
Levi's
say.
go public?
Doing your part.
I don't. It says here 2019, but I think they went private or they had some financial difficulties. But they came out of it with some private equity ownership. I'm not
But
sure
founded
how.
in
Don't know.
1853.
There we go.
And what do they
Way
do?
back.
What do they do with the remnants of blue jeans? Anybody?
What? Like you mean the little pieces of fabric
Yeah,
left
yes.
over after
Please
cutting?
let me
What
know.
do they do with that?
Make
know.
it into a blanket?
Make it into United States currency. That is a key
No way.
component for making the greenback.
I
He
did
spends
not
all
know
the time
that.
looking at these crazy YouTube videos, and this is what he comes up with.
Come on,
The more you know.
That's the
Yeah, the
only
more-
thing
yeah,
anybody's
thank you
going to
very much.
remember.
Now, Nora, I just want to point out, in terms of movers, Pioneer also is a big one today. And obviously the Exxon reporting surrounding up the potential takeover, a potential $60 billion takeover,
Nice.
pushing those shares up. But they're up right now more than 9%, almost $20 a share to $234.49. So this is...
We're gonna have Alex
My
Steele on
goodness.
at noon from Bloomberg Television. That's her beat. She's all over the energy
That's
space,
her
so we'll get
thing.
her.
ticker is PXD. Just to be clear, PXD.
There you go. Very
Thank
good,
you.
Pioneer. I don't know who the advisors are, the bankers on that. I will report that as soon as that happens, because to me, that's the important stuff. All right, Norah, thanks so much for joining us. Norah Mulinda, she covers all the equities for Bloomberg News.